We are here live at Copa, Virginia for the third and final match between Rebecca Hurd and Kaylee Kratz. These two women have had a phenomenal match thus far, and Kaylee with an immediate drop seonagi that she uses to get on top, scores 2 for the takedown. We've had 2 action-packed matches from these two women prior, both going 1-1 in their earlier matches. This third match will decide who wins the division, and they have put on a show here today at Copa, Virginia.
Kaylee coming out with a vengeance, too. Drop seonagi into some really strong pass attempts. Rebecca does a nice job preventing those pass attempts, but Kaylee showing more energy and more force than we've seen out of her since the end of that first match where she finished with a submission after being down a little bit.
Yeah, the first match ended up with Kaylee ending up with submission. The second match, Rebecca took a really commanding lead early on points and then was able to ride that all the way to the end, finishing up 17-0 in that second match. So taking 2 very different styles, and they've been absolute fireworks here today at Copa, Virginia.
And this is the first time in the 3 matches with these women that we've seen Kaylee up early.
Yeah. Rebecca was doing a great job in the earlier matches, but again, it seems that Kaylee has had a little break between the matches and has changed the tactics a little bit, and I'm very curious to see if that'll persist throughout this match.
Kaylee trying to pin Rebecca's outside leg down to the mat, potentially looking for a shin staple on that leg. Rebecca doing a nice job maintaining that spider guard on her right side, which will make it really challenging for Kaylee to pass to the left. To Rebecca's left, that is.
Yeah.
Kaylee switching up strategies, potentially looking for the knee pinch pass.
And this is something we saw her look for earlier, but Rebecca was able to actually counter and take the back off of it, exactly like we see here. Gets a little too far with the hip line there, and Rebecca's able to come out the back end there and score the point. She does get 4 points for the back mount there. Does a nice job grabbing that overhook on the collar, on the far side shoulder in order to prevent the roll from Kaylee.
And Rebecca's just done a wonderful job today taking the back. Her ability to scramble to the back has been on display today, and it's been really nice to watch.
Yeah, really good hip movement, and then been very, very diligent in punching the hooks through early and continuing when the hooks aren't coming in to fight them across and over. She is on the back here looking potentially for collar. For control, it looks like she's on the underhook side with that collar. It's going to be very hard to choke off of it. Potentially can go for a zipper choke, but looks to be using this for control more so than submission offense.
Rebecca looking to come up on top. Kaylee doing a nice job getting that knee in the way, ending up back in a knee shield half guard with the cross collar grip. Pulls Rebecca down into a full guard. Kaylee is down 2 points with about 4 minutes left in the match. Lands into full guard, which we saw her play a little bit earlier into this omoplata. This time she's able to stop Rebecca immediately from rolling over. Rebecca ends up rolling all the way through back into the omoplata. Kaylee has a nice bite on that belt, and then far arm comes to top.
Really, really interesting transition there. Kaylee looking to throw in potentially a rear naked choke with no hooks. Kind of hard to see from our angle. Doesn't actually have the grip there. Looking for the arm bar and gets the tap.
Nice transition and a beautiful tap there.
Very, very nice match between these two ladies. Again, you love to see the back and forth. This is a match we've had a pleasure calling. Kaylee Kratz takes this 2-3 in the women's purple belt middleweight division here at Copa, Virginia.